episode 17 of the SP Spartans, and it's an away trip to Brentford. We're still waiting to see whether we can conclude any deals in the transfer market. We'll let you know everything that's happened in the market and everything that's going to happen at the end of this game. There you see Tivy. He now has 30 goals in the season. We are sat pretty in third place. Expect a good, strong performance here against Brentford. The only thing I can tell you is we bought in a really cheap goalie as backup. Real shit goalie, really. Steer, just to back us up in case something happened to Gazinga. What are we going to do here? Well, Castledean's coming out for Torres. And Fofana is going to play. Lipton's going to come out because he's on a down, and Bizor can play at the back there. That's one change. Abubakar and Tivy both fit. Abubakar had to be content with coming off the bench. We will bring Coman just back that little tad there. That's it. Pallister back today, and he's going to have the armband. Pallister, been a really decent player for us all season. I think he deserves the armband. We're going to miss Lipton today, but as you can see, it won't hurt him. He is a bit down on juice. We need some good performances against a strong Brentford side. Griffin Park awaits. Packed of red Brentford fans. Can we spoil the party here? Well, Torres is in straight away. Pallister wide. Corner kick, the Spartans. Can we get the buzz back? We've lost the buzz the last few games. I think that's fair to say. It would be nice if we could get that buzz back. Kingsley Coman. Space is opening up for him. We go all the way here. Oh! Nearly a perfect ball for the head of Pallister. Torres. Oliver Torres. Oh! Forces a good save. I like the look of him. The way he drops into the space. Offers himself, gives it, goes again. Good little signing. Probably one for the future as well. Brilliant from Bizor. That's lovely football. Salmond. I think he's just one for this season, really. Not overly impressed with him. I don't think he's going to be here for the duration. It's a decent ball, though. Pallister, good ball, and it's there. Tivy on the back stick, and we're 1-0 up, and it was coming. Great ball in from Pallister, and Tivy with a header. He hadn't scored many of them this year. Couldn't miss. It's on a plate from Pallister. Fantastic play from the skipper of the day. And you've got to say, it was coming. We've worked them left to right. Good play from Salmon. He kept it alive. Good ball to Pallister. Good ball in, right on the back stick. And in he come. I think it might have even gone in off his shoulder. Let's have a look at it. Don't even know if he did get a head on it. Bit of shoulder and head, I think. Bizor's there clearing up the mess right on half time. Really comfortable first half display. Not been in any danger at all back there. Pretty impressive, you got to be saying. Should be more than one, really. Dominated the football. 74% of it, there you see. Really have controlled the game. Good from Fofana. Common. Tivy. Pallister to tie it. Pallister ties it all up. A vintage away display from the Spartans. And captain of the day, Pallister. Good ball from Tivy. Tussle on the back post, but strength prevailed. This Hood carrier, used to carrying tons and tons of bricks up scaffold. He wasn't going to be beaten. Fantastic from Pallister. Good player, this lad. And a good finish as well. There he is. Scored about 8 or 9 this season now. Quality. And Castledine. So some changes afoot. Some good performances out there by the likes of Oliver Torres, as he's not come off yet, but he has done really well today. Oh, it's nearly free. Nearly another goal for... Oh, he's offside. Tivy on his knees as the ball got played in there. Off he comes. Tivy got the first. Coleman played very well, and so did Oliver Torres. Ollie Torres. Brilliant from Fofana. Gets fouled himself. This game has been the most comfortable game of the season, I think, even though it's only 2-0. Brentford have offered nothing, and we have just controlled the ball from start to finish. Bagged a couple really nice goals and won the game quite simply. Fantastic away performance, just doing the job. Look at that, 65% of the ball. Didn't even give them a shot. That was as cool and calm as you like. Captain of the day, Pallister, gets a very good man of the match. And well deserved. He picked up the second goal. But to be fair, everybody on the pitch was decent today. They really were. See if QPR managed to slip up or not. Hull lost. Hull lost to Charlton. I haven't seen them lose for a long time. And QPR thumped Reading 4-0. So no let up with them. Not that either of us are really going to catch Hull, but it's looking like it's a 2 from 3 permutation at the top, as we're 11 points clear now of Middlesbrough, and we are a massive 18 points clear of 7th. I think we just need like 10 more points, and it's nailed on that we will be in the playoffs. Still got to get through those playoffs, so that is never easy, let me tell you. Let's see what happens in the last few days of the transfer. Another card or something to be added on to Pallister's growing stock of fans. End of the month statistics. Tivy managed 4 in the end. They came late on in the piece. 1 free for Abu Bakr off the bench, all of them, don't forget. And 1 for Pallister. So, stats again. Attacking third. It's not been such a dominant month, as you can see there from the Spartans. They did concede a couple real late goals, as you can see there, even though they haven't been scoring as many in the first half as they were. Pass completion rate has dropped quite a lot this month. Now you see down to 68 for forward passes. That's not good. Razor Bazor's dribbling's been really good. And Bagu's brought the ball out well with great success as well. Tivy's ball retention 63%. It's not as good as some of the others. Salmon's come in and done okay. It looks on those figures that he hasn't done too bad with his passing stats and everything else. Lipton with some big tackles. Hightich and Bazor with some big tackles in there. Aerial battles won. 3 from 8. Good conversion rate for Abu Bakr. So we're getting near the knuckle now on negotiations. We've only got 2 days to go. Because when it becomes very tense, deals and everything else, we've only got the 3 deals on the table. Do we put in a couple cheeky ones from somewhere as well? Broken down for the other ones. But there's an offer for Chevrick and an offer for Castledine on the last day. Well, would you have it? Would you believe your apples and sauces? And all ours is turned down. Still got a bid deal in place for Aki, don't forget, and Menga. So those two could come in. Castledine isn't a bad bid. So Castledine goes out the door. That gives us room to bring in Nathan Aki. Yes, please. And also Menga on loan. Yes, please. And also St. Maximin. Yes, please. Can we won't be selling Bazaar. You can go and do a good shit. No way we're getting rid of him. No way we're getting rid of Pallister. Chevret, we will sell, but we can't release him. That's just stupid because we've just brought 3 people in, so we should be able to release him. Never mind. So that's the end of the business. I'll move it on a day and I'll show you exactly what that means for the squad and everything else, and we'll show you in game plan before we leave you. How has he decreased Hettich? Team of the month, Tivy, Abu Baga, Pallister, no surprises there. They're all in it. So the last day of the window, we won't be playing the Birmingham game in this episode. I'll show you what the squad looks like. Castledine has left, 3 more players have joined the squad. Chevret would have left for nearly £1 million if you had let us, you dickhead. But no. Aki is in. He's made the shock move from Watford, but that's a good signing for us, I think. You can play left back or right back, and we've never seen so many numbers here as what we've got now. We've got a decent squad now. Let's put the shit down to the bottom, like Nicky Grenville and Steer. Aki could come in. He's 67 at centre back or 71 at left back, so he's good cover in there on that side. And we've got Mason Holgate as cover on the other side. He can play either right back, he's 68, or centre back. So that's a bit of cover back there now. We've got that shitty goalie just in case things go wrong with Gazaniga and he picks up an injury. Fofana is probably starting to take over, and probably, even though Hettich has been so good this season, if we wanted to put our best 3 in there, it probably would be Bazaar, Fofana and Oliver Torres now. Those 3 are probably taking over, and we've got Nylander who can come in the attacking midfield or play right or left really, and we've got Hettich obviously who could play in either of those. Don't forget, as he did in the last game, Bazaar can drop back into the back line alongside Lipton as well if needed. Kingsley Coman on the left or right is a 75, so that's good. If we wanted to play someone different here, we could play Maximilian, who comes in and he's quite decent in there, and he can push forward in there and become a 68 in there. And don't forget, we signed him, so that's a good signing. Or we could play this guy M Manga. Couldn't get it out. He's a 73 in SS. He's only on loan, and he's our 3rd and final loan signing. We said we were allowed 3 loan signings in the Championship. If you remember, 2 when we reach the Premiership. But I'll have a good look at him and see what he's like. Anywhere across there, he's a 73, which is decent. He's a 70 on the left, or if he goes up the wing forward, he's 74. So he's a good option in there if we want to go him on the left and Kingsley Coman on the right. If Pallister was injured, maybe, or Pallister needed resting. We've also got St. Maximum who can come in there, and obviously we've got Abu Bakr who can play up top instead of Tivy if we want to. So I think, to be honest, we've done really well in that window, and we've got quite a few options of where we can go. Down to a 91 there because we've taken Hettich out of the side. It'll go out if we put him back in to 92. Hettich coming back in there, but 90, it was up to 94, 95 at one stage in its heyday, but we've got lots of options now. I think we've got all bases covered there. Apart from Nicky Grenville, all the rest are probably really worth, good players that can play in the team. Chevret would have got rid of him. I don't know why they didn't let us get rid of him on the final day. That was a bit stupid. But we've got a decent team. Let's just show you how the players are getting on this season as well. You can see, saying their team spirit down 4 because a couple newbies have come in. That's why. Season stats, player results. So here's their score sheet. So Tivy, 31 goals now. What a season from 24 starts. And Pallister has chipped in with 9 and 8 assists. What a season he's having as well. Default player, 65, don't forget. What a season. Fofana's played 3 now. Who else? No one really else. Nalander's chipped in with 3 good goals and 4 assists. Abubakar 3 and 5, all off the bench. Oliver Torres has looked good in his couple games. Lipton at the back with a couple assists as well. An assist for Babu and Vasil as well at the back. I'm pretty happy with how it's gone and the side we're starting to assemble. I don't know how many of those would stay around and still be at the club if we got promoted and would be good enough to play in the big time Charlie stuff and, you know, even European competition. I'd like to think the likes of Lipton, Bizor, maybe Coman, maybe Oliver Torres and Tivy probably would be. There's not many, I know. Fofana probably would do a job in there as well, to be fair. Definitely Bizor and Lipton, because they're young. And I'm thinking maybe Kingsley Coman as well. Tivy has shown enough that he deserves a chance at the big time. And I suppose it then depends on whether we do sign Abubakar on a permanent or whether we look for other stuff if we do get up. You know, 5 cards for Bizor and Pallister. They will soon be suspended if they get any more in the league, I should think. Anyway, that wraps up episode 17. The transfer window's now over and we can focus purely on game time from here on in until the end of the season. Cheers, dudes. Stay